This is the start of something new. Good morning! If anyone's decided to pop by, this is the first time I am streaming during the day. First time ever, really. Because I've mainly had all my streams at night. How are people doing? If anyone has popped by. Hey, Zix! You might notice I'm a bit louder today. Well, this stream. Hey, Tanku. It is 11:29 a.m. in the morning. About to be lunchtime. Not a problem. It's kind of the opposite situation, and now it is later at night for you, but bright and shiny for me. Both Americans, I assume. Very much just going to assume that. Brits? Oh, wow. I should have done the math there. Yeah, there you go. Right. That's gonna be horrendous for you. I know I definitely have to get up. Oh. Day off, don't need to be up early. Nice! No, unfortunately, Zix, you did say last night or earlier for you that you have to work weekends, right? Which fucking sucks. Oh well. Hey, oh. So how are you both doing? Good? Tired? This one's from Undertale. Kinda hungry? Okay. I am doing good myself. Went to sleep about 3 3:10ish. Woke up about 9:20, 9:30. About 2 hours ago now. And I... What? Don't like that I'm staying up that late? I've been doing it for a while. Yeah. Though, nowadays, who isn't sleep deprived? I am at least better for some nights than other nights. Because, like, work days, I set my alarm for, like, Osmosis Ceruleum. I have no mouth, but I must buzz? What? What? Welcome to my channel. Osmosis, I... What is that first time chat? That is a message for Aether. That is certainly first time chat message. No. Yeah, hey Gecko. I wanted to try and do a morning stream. Well, not morning stream, day stream. In which you probably can clearly tell, I'm louder. Thank you for the follow, Osmosis. Still morning here, that counts. I mean, it's still morning for me. It's 11:35 a.m. So, it's morning for both of us, Gecko. You're just earlier in the morning compared to me. But you probably missed it last night, Gecko, but I hit that goal full of 60 follows. So, I have a Discord though. I've opened up the Discord to you guys. In which, after stream and after I finish off the last bit of the lawn wasabi, I might have to... Well, I'm gonna have to figure out, like, bots and all that for the server. Like, bots that can automatically assign roles, and all that kind of stuff. Was easily my favorite reaction, thanks. Well... You're welcome, then. And welcome to the Discord, Gecko. It's gonna be small and slow to start, but should hopefully pick up pretty quickly. I just was caught off guard with that at first time message osmosis. Like, that is a very random thing to say. Very random. Why do I, when I start stream, bring up my mood, my character design mood boarding? Some have described it as brave. Fair. I mean, it's a very random thing to say. Especially as a first time chat. Haven't heard that go. Well then. Don't hear a car alarm. Yes, a very honking beep. I should probably turn this on. Seeing as though we did hit the follow goal last night, I decided to create a new one. Because don't know how long. Well, I just made a new one to continue, honestly. And I don't know how to, I don't know what I should set as the new goal, so I just jot it down, give me a new goal. I think the main goal right now is just get affiliate. Get those channel points and get those funny little redeems for you. I think that's the main goal right now. Next goal is World War. I think there are like 25 so smaller steps before that can be even considered. If you try for world domination a step too soon, you're gonna get dominated yourself. So, yeah. My goal is to confuse with Fathom Variation. I mean, clearly. That's what you did. That is very much what you did. I also don't know what I should set as a new goal. Maybe just have it passively there. You have completed life. I don't think you should consider it truly complete. Just one of the many goals finished. Sorry. Damn, okay, we need a bullet point list of stuff. I mean, that's the plan. We need Ophelia to do some more fun stuff on Twitch. Like with what I said, point redeems, things and all that. And you guys were wanting I'm pretty sure it was someone who was really wanting to send a gift sub last night. I don't remember who though. I think she'd still be fine. Might just be a little wonky because of window. I don't know. I should probably test that. Hold on, I'm gonna wait for a second. I'm still here. Just quickly testing. Pretty sure the tracking is fine. Oh. Yeah, the main thing is average viewer count for affiliate. I can easily do the stream different days. I can easily do stream the minimum stream amount. I've got the 50 followers needed. It's just getting the average 3 viewers for affiliate. That's the main thing that's holding me back right now. Yeah, I need 3 average viewers to try for affiliate. Which is gonna be a challenge of its own. I'm probably gonna be at like 100 or 150 followers before I get 3 average viewers across all streams. It's just another thing to work on. Just another thing to work on. Doing much better than... Do you stream as well? I just stream whenever I can and feel like. Fair enough. Though I'm personally wanting to try and give this a proper go. I'm wanting to give streaming and content creation a proper go. So I'm definitely trying to keep that consistency. Keep that up and all that. also stream a relatively dead game too, so yeah. I just do it for the funnies at the... Fair point. What game do you stream? If... If you're willing to, share. Because my thing is that I've been constantly swapping games that I've been streaming. Titanfall 2. Really? I thought Titanfall... How dead is Titanfall? At least you don't stream farming stuff IRL? Some people would be highly intrigued by that, though. Gecko. So, I'm guessing both you, Osmosis, and Tanku are Titanfall players. I actually stream myself doing watching them. Do you give tips and all that? Titanfall is such an underrated game. I don't think I can comment on that. I haven't played it, and I've only really seen scant things about it. If there is a game I can talk about, I can definitely talk about 14. Final Fantasy 14. Watch my videos, easy. That is joke. That is joke. Please do not. Hacking not. It is better if you do not. Hold on. And Stellaris? Are you saying Stellaris is an underrated game as well? I haven't seen Stellaris yet, doesn't seem to... Fair enough. I mean, if you want to see Stellaris stuff, I was streaming it the last couple of nights. Yeah, I can see that on Discord, Tanko. Seems that you've linked your Xbox account. You're playing Stellaris on your Xbox. I was gonna watch videos on it, but 1 hour videos on games don't tend to favor me. Fair enough. There's no shushing me. The secret's out, Tangle. There ain't no hiding it now. There ain't no hiding it now. I've actually been thinking on how I turn some of my streams into videos, because that's something I want to try and figure out. Because I do want to try uploading proper videos, because that's the way I've mainly heard of growing and improving. I'm gonna pull my blind down a bit. Yeah. Tracking is bonkers. Wait a second. Well, not bonkers, non-existent. You know what? I think that improves the tracking. Using stream content to make videos is pretty good. Yeah, that's what I've picked up on from videos I've watched. Just streaming isn't how you grow nowadays if you want to be a streamer or content creator. You want to reuse your streams to create videos, because here on Twitch, you are only ever discoverable when you're actively streaming. And usually, the big streamers are favored because they are at the top of the list on Twitch, compared to on YouTube, which has its whole algorithm, so it recommends stuff to new people. So generally, I've heard that you want to upload to YouTube as well as stream, so you can use the discoverability of YouTube to help you grow, kind of thing. It's really easy for me because if I get a good game on streaming, clip it and upload it easy. That's fair enough. But I don't really play competitive games like that. I think one I really play is League of Legends, which probably makes you vomit in your mouth. But I only really play it when at least one other friend I know is playing it. It's something I don't solo queue, and something I don't touch ranked. Plus, I'm just shit at the game in general. I couldn't care if you play League. Fair enough. I mean, I'm not someone who religiously plays it, like constantly playing it, trying to rank up and that kind of thing. Like I said, I just play it when another friend is playing it, because that's when I find it actually enjoyable. Trying to be competitive like that. Sometimes you gotta scratch that itch. Kinda sounded weird. I didn't see it in X-Raid. So you're fine there. And I might as well show this off again. Because I have a habit of... Because the last few streams, I've just pulled it up and shown it off. This. So, Osmosis and Tanku, I'm pretty sure you haven't seen this. But it is something I have been working on for a character design. A potential VTuber model I'd love to have. It's mainly just ideas so far. But nonetheless, it's ideas I like and would love to have combined into a character, a model, and an avatar. And in the center is the key phrase that I decided upon. Because I felt if you want a good character, you want that character to be describable in a 3 to 5 word phrase. Which you can see here, I decided upon Starcat Storywriter. I would love to see, but my Wi-Fi doesn't like extreme quality. Ah, that sucks, mate. Audio only vibe time. I've been thinking about posting this up on the Discord as well. So I might very well chuck it up there. I also feel I might need to nudge chat down a bit. There we go. But again, this is just a bunch of ideas I have been putting together for a design I would love to have. Which I've got a bunch of just the plain notes in the middle, as well as some references and visual ideas on the sides. Which I definitely want to play into that starry theme, because I don't think there are too many people that have star-themed cat people avatars. Like star-themed cat boy, star-themed cat girl kind of thing. And I think there's a decent few, like, just space-themed in general VTubers as well. Kind of shows how I stuck here for you and not for some epic gaming. I mean, sooner or later I'm probably going to swap over to actually just playing Minecraft. But I kinda actually just like talking with you guys. And showing off my ideas. Because that's one thing I really want to do with streaming and content creation. Be able to show off my ideas to the world. So if you can hear that, that's just me moving my fan. But, yeah. I'm essentially wanting to go for a starry-themed Catboy avatar. Like, staying as a cat as I am right now wasn't... Well, being a cat as I am right now wasn't going to be the plan forever, because this model is a free model from Rayless's Discord server, in which this model was fan-made, along with 4 other color variations, and posted up to his Discord for free. In which Rayless is a literal cat, like kind of like how I am right now. But I want to go Catboy if I get the chance to take streaming a lot more seriously. That's the main thing. I want to go something. I want to go something I would definitely love to have as a avatar. It's 2 AM, I love being British. And I miss quite a lot of the fun stuff because they're set in the early hours of the fucking morning, so I love being Australian as well. Like some of the cool fun streams. Cool fun streams. Things of like some big VTubers are set during times not favourable to Aussies. So I can't watch them live. So I love being Australian as much as you love being British. Cat with a star skull? Would I need a scarf though if I'm wanting to go a big ass hoodie? I feel like I don't really need a scarf, but that's a fun idea. That could be a fun idea. A deep blue scarf with lots of golden star, some constellations patterned on it. And the hoodie would be equally as cool. Well, the idea that I'm wanting is a silver-haired cowboy with gold and silver heterochromatic eyes. And I want to have a more comfy outfit. So like big hoodie with cat ears on the hoodie as well, and star patterning around the bottom half of the hoodie. as well as like long, loose, cotton-like pants, and quite a few who were pieces of jewelry. He was star motifs, like a earring hanging off one of the hoodie ears. There's like a long loose chain as a bracelet with a few his star pendants hanging off, and maybe a necklace. I'll have to turn that down. Yeah. I mean, it is cool. It's something I want. Well, it's something I want, and something I really like thinking about and adding to. That's the main thing about it. In which, over here, I have a bunch of stuff for such. Like, I found a couple of really cool bits of starry clothing, and I feel I definitely want more of the constellation. I want more constellations dotting the clothing than just individual stars. But for the jewelry, I like the idea of having in four-pronged stars, as being dependent hanging off of those. And also, I really like the idea of having long silver hair that fades into a blue highlight at the bottom of it, kind of thing. Yay, a new person liked my Go Live tweet. It's probably thanks to Blam. If Blam is here, thank you, mate. I just mainly want something that is comfy. And for the backstory or lore of this character, I don't have much of a storied upbringing so far, so I thought I'd go for something a lot more uplifting or wholesome for a background. Kind of thing, if that makes sense. Because, like, I know I've heard quite a few stories of VTubers having troubled pasts. Like, they have illnesses, or they have like they have been mistreated or abused as a child. And they've worked that into their characters or models of lore. But I don't have that storied of a history myself. My life, life growing up, has been mainly an event. Um, I don't think uneventful is the right word. Well, maybe it is. It's been rather uneventful. Like, I haven't had I haven't had major illnesses or injuries. Only serious one was when I was about 15. I fractured my left wrist and had to be in the cast for 6 weeks, which that was annoying. Nor have I had to deal with bullying, abuse, violence, or that kind of stuff. I've just kind of cruised through life. Things have been pretty comfortable for me. So I guess, so with that, had a comfy, uneventful upbringing, like uneventful in terms of negative events. I thought I'd play into a more like wholesome or uplifting or light-hearted story for the background of background of the character I'd love to have. Safe upbringing? Yeah. My parents have been and probably the best parents they could probably be. And while I may not have liked them at times, I still live with them, and I've grown to appreciate them. Like, they've been really helpful for parents. I feel they've probably taught me some stuff of which I will be holding on to as experience. And this song is Mighty Quiet. Great, Chris. Jump to the next song. And I'll turn that up in OBS. But yeah, I've had pretty much a safe upbringing, like you say. Uneventful. Well, uneventful in terms of negative stuff, but not uneventful in terms of positive stuff, because, like, they've taken me and my sister on quite a fair amount of holidays, and they're not rich parents, but they're very wise with their money. And that's why they've been able to take us on so many holidays. They've just been wise with their money. I just grew up in a few different countries. That's a difference between you and I, then. I have grown up in the same house since I remember. The house that I am sitting in right now is the same house I remember when I was 4. And I'm 20 right now. I have not moved I have not moved homes ever. And I've lived in the same place since I can remember. Same house, same town, same country. And there have been plans and dreams to move to a nicer house. But when Mum and Dad have looked into it, they just haven't been given the right situation for that, unfortunately. Well, it means you have set roots. Yeah. I feel when I get the chance to move out of home, I probably wouldn't go too far. And talking about moving out of home, that's something Mum and Dad have taught me about as well. Like, they've kind of, because I just know this fact. Renting is probably the worst way to be spending your money. Because renting, you're living in someone else's property, paying their bills, paying their mortgage, kind of thing, and nothing is going back to you. So in general, it's better to just get a home loan and buy a property or unit than a rent. Renting is essentially burning in your own money. So if I get the chance to move out of home, which probably won't be anytime soon, as I probably want a full-time job for it, and I need to get back on the job search, which I have to get a good, I'd have to get a good amount of money saved up for an initial deposit. But if I were to move out of home, I'd probably look at like a unit or a small house I could move into. Maybe with a friend, maybe by myself. But either way, I'd want to purchase it than rent. Because that way, it'd be in my name, it'd be my type. Well, it'd be in my name, I'd have ownership over it. The value would directly be going to me. And as I pay off the mortgage, it would be money going towards the property or unit. Money that is not lost, it's not burnt up. That kind of thing. I can tell. When on holiday, it's about a month ago, we were in Numia because we were on a cruise, and Mum was checking her bank account, and I noticed that she had over 100,000. Well, I noticed that they had over 100,000 and then cash just sitting in their account or in their offset. Just cold hard cash, just saved up. It helps that COVID happened and they weren't able to do like big holiday spends. Yeah, I'm not lying when they say they're wise with their money. They're not rich. They're not spectacularly wealthy. Just smart with their money. I'm probably not going to be overly smart with my money when I get the chance to move out. But I will have taken notes from them. Like, you always want to be saving, like, at least 10% of your pay. You're not. Fair enough. But if it helps, do take note. Being wise with your money is better than not being wise. Because like, if you're wise with your money, you can better save for stuff and be better managed financially, more healthy financially, kind of thing. Like, especially if something goes awry. No, sorry. Sorry about that. But, yeah. There have been a lot better belches than that. I can definitely tell you that. Tracking definitely freaks out when I take a drink. I definitely wouldn't say I'm as wise with my money as mum and dad are right now, but I'm definitely doing what I can with what I've been told. Like, I'm putting aside a bit of cash from my pay each week, like to help pay off insurance and rego for my car. Big spends, while also having cash to just spend freely. Like, hell, at the end of each week, I still have like a good chunk of cash still sitting on my card, which I just let roll into the next week. Not the wisest person, not the smartest person, but I definitely do what I can with the advice I find and given. And welcome back, Osmosis. I just kind of, if you're curious, I just kind of went into a little rant about my about money and my parents, and how they're not rich, not overly wealthy, but they are really smart they're really wise with their money, kind of thing, if that makes sense. Is that your catchphrase? Is that your catchphrase, Osmosis? It is not but a fun phrase nonetheless. I feel if you're repeating it that much, it might as well be your catchphrase. I'm going to turn the music back up a bit in OBS, just so you guys can better hear it. Because I definitely don't need to be worrying about how how loud it is when I'm streaming during the day, where I can be much fucking louder. Much more confidently louder. Though not screaming out the top of my lungs. What do you mean by successfully bust anyways? What do you mean by that? Because I feel that's a good question. And now I can only dream. Yeah, but... What do you mean by bus? Like... Trying to drive a bus? Or... What? I'm really curious what you mean by that. Some questions of what? Like what, bust a nut or something? I am trying to bust and that is all you should know. Oh god, no. I'm just trying to think. Just trying to think what you actually mean by us. That's all. That's all. Should I go into playing Minecraft now? Oh, you like this song? What is this? Moonbright, Coffee Talk. I just have a video which compiles a bunch of indie game music. Well, not indie game music if it has Ori and the Will-O-Wisps in it, but definitely lesser known games. Lesser known or lesser in scale games. It's just a 5-hour video full of music from video games. I should honestly build my own playlist at some point. Which, I don't know what Coffee Talk is like. Risk of Rain honestly leaves me elevated. Risk of Rain's good. Ah, Kira. I liked the tweet as well. Thank you, Kira. Very chill game when you get a chance. Have a look. I mean, I can have a look now. So, Coffee Talk. think I've seen something similar where it's running a bar instead of a coffee shop. And the bar setting is a bit more futuristic. Like, more cyberpunk-esque. It looks like... I get the feeling it's like a comfy game, just looking at images. It looks like it'd be a comfy game. Me when I, or I when you? When he? I think that's the real question. When he? I got no way. He. 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 When he. When he. No, I'm just thinking of that video. Certified Sky Meadows. Ah. Sky Meadows is a fantastic song. Should look it up. I'm having a look at something. And that's rather mean. Just trying to... Just looking at stuff. Hmm. Well, just use it as background music when playing other games or drawing or whatever. Hmm. And his this guy's I don't know if you can actually use the Risk-Rain music on stream. Because I'm seeing you can't use it if you're not playing Risk-Rain 2. I'm not entirely sure, so I think I avoided that. Yeah, that was kind of why I was looking it up. Which I'm probably just gonna play on the safe side and not include it in a stream music playlist. I know so far music from like Undertale, Slime Rancher, Ori, Celeste, Best 14 and all that are pretty good if you want. Pretty good for using as background music. Minecraft probably is as well. I only really listen to your best friend Jippy when I'm not playing Risk-Rain. Your best friend Jippy is actually copyright free, by the way. Okay. Definitely not aware of them. Definitely not aware of them. Might have to look into them, man. Turn that down a bit on OBS. And I think it might be high time to actually swap over to Minecraft. Because we've just been chatting for an hour 20 minutes so far. I think it is high time when I swapped over. Game capture... Java. Is that over there? There we go. Pretty sure it should be fine. Turn desktop audio back down a bit more and just work on this. This is kind of a vanilla playthrough I started the other week because I was just kind of just chatting with chat and a few guys, and was trying to think of a game to play. And just thought, fuck it, why not? Vanilla Minecraft. Don't tell. See? Tell me that's having issues. I enjoy it here, really peaceful. Thanks. I do sometimes think that I'm a chilling, casual guy. So, I guess if that carries over the stream, that's good. I think I'm going to put that down and build more of a Hobbit Hollow. Now that I think about it. I have ideas for some really interesting videos I would like to do at some point. Like, explain the lore of, like, characters I make kind of thing. In which, I'm pretty sure you're not aware of Maxima Honcho Osmosis. And my Titan Lord. Should we enable this on that in this scene as well? I'm sorry if I go quiet now. And I guess it just kind of happens when I get into a game. Make a stone pick as well, just so I don't have to worry about breaking the iron one. And I can kind of be all over the place, jumping from one thing to another. You accidentally closed stream? That sucks. Well, at least you're back. That's the main thing. At least you're back. So, am I actually chill and peaceful? That kind of thing? Am I actually? You think? I mean, I do generally think I'm a chill and casual guy. Prefer to keep to myself, kind of thing, and do my own stuff. Really good late night vibe for me. I mean, it's midday for me right now. I guess if that works, it works. I'm pretty sure I haven't told you about Max and Honcho, have I? Osmosis. I mean, makes sense that I haven't, since you come, well, you first come by today. Ew, that's true. Would you want hero power? I want to eat cereal by 3 AM. I mean, no one's controlling you to not eat cereal. because of that. So, with Maxwell and Honcho, they're two characters I like building up as a duo of characters in a world I've been building in my head for the last year and a half. This world's being centered around massive titans that are symbiotic to entire biomes. It's like you can have the stereotypical forest titan, desert titan, and kind of thing. And because of this, the titans are massive forces of nature incarnate. And that's all deteriorating. These titans are incredibly powerful beings, seeing as though they have that symbiotic relationship with entire biomes. Shit. Yeah, they have entire symbiotic relationships with literal biomes, entire biomes. And because of this, they are incredibly powerful and magical creatures. Literal, like I just said, literal forces of nature in the world. Maxwell and Honcho, however, are a duo of man and dragon, having grown up together, essentially non-blood brothers, and they've set out into the world to redocument and rediscover the stuff about titans. Maxwell is the Titan biologist of the pair, while Honcho, the dragon, I like to pit as more of a archaeologist as of late. So they both have the goal of redocumenting stuff about Titans, but Honcho is leading his own little. Well, Honcho has his own separate goal of documenting any ruins and lost relics and whatever along their travels. That kind of stuff. Additionally, I should say that I like setting this world in some kind of modern-day setting in this fantasy world. So, I think nowadays, like modern day now, our modern day, but combined with classical fantasy elements, and in a way that these elements are kind of just natural. So, for example, certain technologies might be a lot more magically focused or reliant when compared to our technology, kind of thing. Like, instead of airplanes being using propulsion engines to propel air under the things to get the plane moving, planes in my Titan world might instead use some kind of magical focus to convert to use aether or magic up in the air to cast a constant stream, or to create a constant stream of wind magic that propels them through the air. As a example. And because of this, I like imagining it being or the way yeah. I like imagining it being a modern world, a modern world version of a fantasy realm with magic and dragons and all that. So like Honcho, for example, being dragon, he is being dragon, and he has a unique heritage compared to Max. But also because of being dragon, he is more like in the shape of Honcho. Oh, sorry. Honcho is more in the shape of Toothless in How to Train Your Dragon, and because of that, Honcho is incapable of speaking in human languages. But that doesn't stop him, however, as using technology, he is able to have a custom-built collar kind of thing that interprets its thoughts, or that selectively interprets thoughts he wants vocalized. So as such, he can talk, well, I guess telepathetically. But it's just a AI. But it's a AI-driven collar which allows Honcho her to speak the human tongue. I forgot about that. Yeah, but instead of just interpreting the dog's thoughts, which are simple, Honcho being a dragon is a very wise creature and being. So I guess imagine that, but capable of full complex and scientific, fully complex conversation, like talking about scientific stuff kind of thing, with kind of complexity. I honestly forgot. Oh, it's been ages since I've seen anything from Up. So I had forgotten the dog in that had a speech collar. But yeah, kind of like that for Honcho's collar thing, and because Honcho is also a dragon, he's a winged being capable of flight. Because of that dynamic, alright. I'll hold off the explanation until you're back. Till you say you're back. I'm back already. Have you gotten this all written down? I'm invested. I honestly need to write more of it down. But it's stuff I would love to turn into stories. Like, have a story of Honcho and of Maxwell and Honcho exploring a ruin of some kind, or encountering encountering one of the more impressive titans. I honestly do need to write this stuff down, do I? Right, because I'm a lazy asshole. Well, not lazy asshole, lazy bastard. But it's all fun stuff I like to think about. With Honcho being the tech-savvy one, I mean, even having it in a... I mean, yeah, I do have a little document I have, which I occasionally write stuff on for the world as a whole. But the more Honcho and Maxwell stuff, or Maxwell and Honcho stuff, it's a lot more stuff locked into my head, which I want and really should write down. But going back, Honcho is the tech-savvy one, and because of it, he has a look, he has a lot of equipment that he uses. Like the dragons I like hitting as a civilization that, well, the dragons I like to split into 3 distinct factions. Or 3 factions and a bunch of outlying individuals. Because, like, the faction of good dragons, I like to think are twice as the society of that faction is twice as old as humanity, or twice as old as civilized humanity. But because of because of the great variety of different dragons, like dragons can be as small as a cat to as big as twice the size of an elephant, twice as high, long, and wide. Probably more twice as high and wide, and probably several times longer than an elephant. So dragons can be pretty big. Probably even bigger than that, like certain elder dragons that are just almost comparable. Certain elder dragons that could be even comparable to the might of the Titans, I guess. That is... Ooh. I'm definitely gonna want to remember that one now. But going back, as I was saying, I like splitting dragons into 3 distinct factions. Which, as I was saying, there is one faction that is a lot more social. One which is, as I said, the society is twice as old as humanity as a whole, but has ultimately progressed a lot slower in the tech tree. Like going through technologies twice as slow as humanity has. But still is like several degrees is more advanced as the modern day. And because of that, are generally isolationist in nature. But there is one distinct but as of late have more or less been very welcome to humanity joining in their society. As humanity he easily has its own unique and informative opinions, separate from dragons. In which I think Maxwell and Honcho initially grew up in a traditional human settlement, but on their mission joined when to traveling and leaving behind their home and decided to set up home base in this dragon society instead. Another faction I like thinking about, another dragon faction I like is can be a lot more heinous in nature. I like thinking of them as the zealots of dragonkind. These being dragons wholly devoted to spiritual practice and religion surrounding the Titans. To the point where they will kill on sight any other dragon or human, or any other dragon, human, or other intelligent being that gets too close to their holy titans. They are that salacious, if that's a word, about their belief in the titans and that they are children of their god. That they will just kill on sight any other intelligent being that gets too close to their titans. Which, I like the idea of Maxwell and Honcho having a few too many close run-ins with the Zealots. Which, if I remember correctly, I've named the Aetherwrath. Let me bring up the document. Next, type world, the mega document. Scroll down to dragons. Yeah, okay. I have written down 3 distinct factions, which are the Typherum, which I haven't touched on yet, the Sophisticus, which is the super advanced society dragons, the society technology dragons, and the Aetherwrath. And as well as the Aetherwrath's great god, Ratha the Great, and Rathism. Which again, the Aetherwrath are fanatical zealots for their god. For their god, or the Ratha. They will kill anything that is not holy, getting too close to their holy, to their sacred titans. And the last faction are the Typherum, which I like to think of more the traditional stereotype of dragons, being the raiding and looting, hoarding kind of dragon, but a bit more sophisticated, like more like a Viking culture in a way. So the Typherum are... The Typherum are... the Typherum are a faction of dragons who love conflict and fighting. And because of this, they will often love just provoking fights out of those they don't know. In which they could also be in often odds provoking the Aetherrath. Ooh. That'd be cool. Like a constant war of just come at me, hey asshole, between Typherum and Aetherrath. And both calling the Sophicus, or the Sophistici, like a bunch of heretics. The Aetherrath have literally calling them heretics because they don't believe in the almighty Ratha. And the Typherum technically calling the Sophistici like heretics, but more so treating them. Oh, that shit. But the Typherum technically calling the Sophistici heretics, more like just exiles that will be dealt with later, kind of thing. They don't get Sophistici don't get involved in Typherum fights, so they won't worry about them unless the Sophistici get involved in fights against the Aetherrath, because the Aetherrath are salacious assholes who believe in nothing but the Great Ratha, and believe that the Titans are Ratha's children upon the world that must be protected by mortal beings. And those who do not protect the Titans are all heretics that must be burnt to a crisp, and their heads placed on the weaponry of the mighty and onerous. Like you say, I honestly should be writing this shit down. It's always fun to think about and come up with ideas. That is linked to Discord. Do it pick up? Does that pick up? Doesn't look like it's picking up Word. Your phone and flashlight burnt your finger? What the fuck? How is that possible? What in the actual fuck? Is it just like stinging, or is it... That makes sense. Much sting. Now numb. Try and take care of that. Like, maybe run it under some cold water, if that helps. I would suck my wounds to heal, but dag nabbit, I don't. I have no mouth. That truly is a shame. Should chuck a few data packs on this world. Drop this down. Maybe if I get on Santa's nice list, I'll finally have them all. Maybe. Maybe if you are an especially good with whatever you are. But going, yeah, you need to be a good boy. Or rather think, I have no mouth. Heh. I like talking about my I like talking about my Titan mod. Whenever I talk about it, I always come up with new ideas. Like a perpetual war between the factions seemed just blatant. I could see you do it, it's honestly interesting. That honestly feels nice. Nice that other people are being interested in my ideas. that you guys like what I make just as much as I like making it. Minecraft. Ah, that's how some people do it. A lovely imagination you have, for sure. Thank you. Nini liked my tweet now. Thank you, Nini. I've talked about the other stuff in my Titan world, but I haven't actually talked about some of the distinct Titans in it just yet. Because there is one Titan that started the whole thought experiment. Well, not thought experiment. Whole thought of it all. There is one Titan that started it all for me. And that is what I like calling the Basidian Leviathan. The Basidian Leviathan is... Well, sorry. To know what a Leviathan is, I should tell you what the categorization of Titans are. Titans are a overall term for all, well, Titans. And Titans being the massive creatures that are literal forces of nature and have a symbiotic relationship with literal biomes. But within the spectrum of Titans as a whole, there are three distinct categories of Titans. On land, you have behemoths. In the oceans, you have leviathans. And those that are capable of flight are harpies. And those distinctions also will show off what kind of... That distinction will also show like how big those Titans will be and how they will be like. So, for example, the Titan that started it all, the Basidian Leviathan, or well, more so the Basidian Reef Leviathan, is a massive snake or serpent-like being who, as you might guess, is symbiotic with coral reefs. And with that, Basidian Leviathans are also split into tropical reefs and deep sea reefs. Because, of course, you have the tropical reefs like the like those seen in the Great Barrier Reef or the or the Caribbean, and anywhere else in the Pacific Ocean. But there's also very small deep sea reefs, if I remember correctly. Deep sea coral. There is deep sea coral. Does it? It's only showing 2 opera windows. Okay. I'm gonna hit the hang now, time for some kip. Fair enough. Have a good night then. Sleep well, Tanky. But yeah. With the Pisidian and Reef Leviathan, it's split into two subcategories. Yep. Thank you. Sleep well. Sleep well. I'm sure my day will be great. In which the Pisidian Leviathan is split into tropical reefs and deep sea reefs. The deep sea variant being smaller, but only capable of living within the deep reefs within the much more vast deep sea, while the tropical reef, the tropical Pisidian Leviathan, and is reliant on, as you can guess, tropical reefs, which can be very plentiful. I'll be back in a minute or two. I'm gonna join the Discord real quick before I forget. That is. That is nice. Keeping an eye out for that message that you joined. Because I don't have any auto rolls set up yet. Why is that lagging? The music is lagging. I guess there's only so much that can go in and out. Sorry. I am keeping a keen eye out for that join message osmosis. Don't know why, but I'm pretty sure Minecraft is just lagging Opera when I'm tabbed in. I don't know why. I think clearing up some of the Opera tabs will help. You're certainly taking a hot minute to join Osmosis. I'm keeping my eye out. So going back to the Hobbit Hole. That's how that guy does it. Which I really like that look. That one is pretty much impossible. Because of how the blocks are shaped. Oh, wait. Oh no, that isn't impossible. That's using trapdoors, smart. Slabs. Which indented in this is the door. go. That looks good. That can be the start of the hobbit hole. Which inside is very much just wooden. Hello, pillagers. There you are, Osmosis. I just had a look and that's pretty. At some point, I'm definitely gonna have to more seriously write down my ideas and such. Definitely know that. That'll come when I actually give myself enough fucks to do it. Have you actually been liking my ramblings about my Titan Lord? Pardon, I blanked out. Do you actually like me rambling about my Titan Lord? Just kind of curious, honestly. Oh yeah, yeah. I've been thinking I should like try and make video goes out of it. Yeah. When I play Minecraft, I have a habit of trying to do something more grandiose first. Like, trying to build an entire... like, trying to start building an entire village first instead of, focusing more smaller scale first. I have a bad habit of doing that. Yeah. I guess that also kind of coincides with the fact that I do like dreaming big. Like with my Titan mod. Skip night. Yeah, kind of why I slept there. They weren't going to touch me, so just slept and let them burn. Yes, absolutely. I am suddenly imagining one of the voices of a Warhammer 40k Space Marine saying that. It looks like a knowing wink. Maybe slabs. Hmm. What else would you want to hear from my Titan World? I also need to figure out like a proper full-on name for it at some point. Perhaps map out the story first, so then you can name it something with meaning connection to the story. Well, the thing is with my Titan World, I want it to be more of a universe thing than a singular story. Like something that multiple people could create stories out of. Because I like the idea of if I get if I get super big, super successful, of like having the Titan world be something that other people use as inspiration to create their own stuff. Kind of like on the scale of SCP. Because like the fan projects of SCP aren't owned by the fans, but well, sorry, the fan projects use the IP of SCP, but they have rights to use and even monetize it. That's something I really find cool. And it'd be really cool if my Titan Lord could could go to that scale. It'd be really cool if my Titan World could just grow that big, where people are wanting to make their own stories, narrative, games, whatever, out of what I've made. That kind of thing. That's something I feel I would absolutely love, and would have the biggest impact on the world possible. I haven't seen much of SCP lately. The last thing I really enjoyed, wait, the last time I really enjoyed the SCP stuff was when I watched Lord Bung's SCP story series. I do not know who Lord Bung is. Lord Bung. SCP. It's definitely a I'll have to re-watch it since I forgot everything about it. I hadn't seen anything about this area. He has a video on the Infinite IKEA. Ooh. Kinda cool. Well, grab some of this stuff. Move in. I might do it tonight after the stream if I don't fall asleep. Fair enough? Chop down the spruce tree again. If I run away, will these guys despawn? So I just don't want to deal with villagers. Ow. There's a birch forest up here. Oh! Yoink. looking at your previous message, talking about maps, I do kind of have a map of the like have a potential map of the planet it could be set on, which I like thought of calling the planet Gaia. If you'd be interested in seeing that. Oh, that's great. I'm just gonna think about it now before. Oh shit, hit the fan. Oh. A Dark Oak Forest. Wouldn't mind seeing it. You could bring it up then. I might as well just bring up the PSD file. It's a window capture. If you'll see Clip Studio, there we go. And I'm gonna have to fix that. There we go. This is the this is the map I kind of have. I first made it using a generator I found online. Then kind of sketched some stuff over it. It's far, far from finished, as I would love to fully create the mountains, forests, civilization locations, and all that myself. But if I turn off the sketch lines, to this one, I used this as a base for what I've been making, because for the map I've been built, because I thought it looked pretty cool. I thought it looked pretty cool in terms of the shape of the continents. Like, you got a central continent and big one over here, one that covers the Arctic Circle, that kind of stuff, and this is the outline of the land masses as I have thought of last I touched this document. in which, when I showed it off last night, I thought, what would it be like if the Sophisticus... Well, last night it was, what would it be like if the Society Dragons were over here? But now I can say, what would it be like if the Sophistici settled on this chain of mountain islands? As this would be directly on a tectonic boundary. I thought it could be really cool, because I like imagining the Sophistici like being, well, taking in sanctuary and building in the civilization on a set of isolated islands. And this section looks like the perfect candidate for that. It looks like the perfect candidate for that idea. I also like the idea of having this landmass over here be like the token Asian continent, you could say. I'm still not entirely sure about things, but I do like the shape of the continent. It's... Okay. I'm gonna just quickly pop there. Oh, that quick. Yeah, I'm generally quite happy with how the landmass looks. How the land masses look. It's just, where do I chuck everything, kind of thing. Where would they have the human civilizations? Where would I have the distinct cultures? Kind of thing, if that makes sense. Because I feel ocean travel might be more favored in this world. Because, like, unlike how Europe was able to trade with Asia via the Silk Road, as well as, like, traveling around Africa, getting between the distinct continents requires traveling by sea, so maybe there could be a larger emphasis on, like, wingbound travel or sea travel. That is an interesting thing to think about. That is a really interesting thing to think about. So, with Maxwell and Puncher, I'm already having them as Puncher one big, one large bridge. Yeah, I don't think intercontinental bridges is an easy thing to do. Maybe an Ice Age is, but that's an Ice Age. This would be far from an Ice Age. But the geography of the world, well, it changes quite a lot when going into an Ice Age. Global sea levels drop up several hundred meters. Mm. Maybe I probably will have, like, a good emphasis on seabound travel. Because, like, railway networks, its highway networks, and other land-bound travel is only stuck to the one continent. Getting to the Americas and Australia were definitely reliant on ship. But here, the only really interconnected continent would be this northern one. I'm definitely running out of ideas to talk about. Hopefully later today I can get my ass to try and do some sketches for my model design. I'm just gonna go back to Minecraft now. I don't know if it's a good or bad thing that I've now open a packet of Don Salami. And enough dark oak saplings to create a new tree. Enough saplings for 2 trees, I'd say. Oh, that's a beginning down there. Your Twitch crashed again. Fuck. Is it really that shit on mobile? Guess they don't treat the mobile app that well. Though most people I use PC. That's shit if it's crashing that much. Ah, that makes sense. Rubbish. That sucks. Well, hopefully you can get yourself a better phone at some point then. It's 4:25 AM. Getting rather late for you now. Sounds like it could be high time to head to bed. And I might look at ending stream too then. Let's go get back to this. We'll nick those peonies first. Ooh. That's a lot. Nice bike. I think so, yeah. I don't really want to sleep while I'm tired. You will kinda need the sleep there, mate. Holy shit. Why the fuck is my shit? I'm I'm so sorry. Minecraft is lagging and shit. Hold on. SMG. CNA. There we go. Unload all the unnecessary chunks. With the load. Good night and sleep well, Osmosis. Those pillagers are now gone. Sweet. Hmm. I would call that a really good stream. Who might be raiding over? Who might be streaming back and forth? There's definitely a different variety of things like people that can raid. Sans. There's Kason. Ah. Kason Cha. Just finished stream unless she's testing something, or maybe she's bugging out. There's Sebby Webb, if I could read. It says he's playing Elden Ring, but oh, he's watching YouTube, never mind. Is he just playing? It's just showing his stream right. It's just playing his videos right now. What the fuck? I don't know. There isn't really anyone aiming that I know. I can make friends with more people. Oh. Jaison's back to streaming. No. Go right into Zebby Webster, a fellow Aussie. Yeah. 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 So, yeah. I hope you had a good time. I'm here. I always enjoy sharing my ideas. I hope you guys like hearing them as well. And I am going to bugger off and do some stuff I need to do. Like, I gotta finish off the lawn, which is the only real thing I need to do today. Seeing as though this is a day stream, I won't be streaming tonight as I wanted to try a day stream, which went pretty well, I'd say. So, I'm gonna go do that. Hope you enjoyed your time here, and have a good morning, afternoon, evening, or good night, wherever you are in the world. Goodbye!